Hi everyone, welcome to the Xoro tutorial for creating tax installments. Um, this is a very specific scenario where your tax return involves some kind of installment that can be paid toward a filed return that will be done in advance. So typically tax installments usually won't be used because they cannot actually be paid toward a filed return. Instead, if you want to make a payment toward a filed return, you want to be using the tax payment module. But if you want to, if your tax return demands a installment, then you can use this, and I'll show you kind of in this tutorial how that's going to work. So I've pulled up the tax installment module here, this one right here. So what I can do is I can select the form for which this installment is going to go toward. And so I've selected GST here, and you have to select the tax item as well that's going towards. So in this form, there's only one line that this installment's going towards, so it's actually this one right here. And so this is the prepare tax return module I've got pulled up from July to September. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a payment on, say, July 10th, and I'll make it for $21. My account here, and let's go ahead and make that installment. Now, if I go back to the tax return, the prepare tax return module, and refresh my page, I'm actually going to see this 21 installment show on this line here. So that's basically the way that installments work. They're kind of like advanced payments towards returns that you're about to file. So then basically this gets accounted for in your tax return. So now what I can do is I can go to the Sales Tax Installment Center. I can see the tax installment that I just made. I can see the transactions here. I can void it if it was made accidentally. So if I void this, click OK. Now it'll be gone. And so now if I go back to the prepare tax return module, if I refresh this page, you'll notice this 21 will go away and my balance will be adjusted. So there we go. So you can see now that that balance has been adjusted and the installment is gone.